Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Rare Mint Secrets Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting finds where we talk about coins and collectibles. Information that will blow your mind. In the shadow of the Roosevelt Dime, wealth beneath the surface of ordinary pockets lies a treasure so extraordinary, so unbelievable, powerful. You must watch this video to the end and discover the hidden treasures you might already have in your pocket. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it can change your life overnight. These are just coins. They are the key to a secret feature hidden in plain sight. This is not fiction. This is Rare Mint Secrets Information Channel. So today, we are unbelievable to ultra-rare Roosevelt Dime. So rare, so valuable. They are considered walking legends in the auction market. Hold your breath because one year, see what these coins are selling for. Few will notice. Look at your change the same vary again. Let's unlock the treasure vault starting with coin number 1. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting modern finds in American coinage, the 2021 Roosevelt Dime, a small but mighty coin that's gaining massive traction in the collector's market. If you have ever thought a dime could not hold much value, think again, especially when we are talking about one that shows rare characteristics, like rust-like ground marks, while still maintaining a fine collectible condition. Stay tuned, because in this video we are going to break down everything from its history to its skyrocketing value in today's auction scene. So sit back, grab your coin jars, and let's explore why the 2021 Roosevelt Dime might just be hiding a small fortune. The Roosevelt Dime has been a staple in American currency since 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a pivotal figure who helped establish the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio. Over the years, the dime has gone through subtle design shifts, but it has always retained its core patriotic look. The bold profile of Roosevelt, torch in the center, and olive branches on the reverse. Now, jump to 2021, a year that brought a wave of economic shifts, a rise in numismatic interest due to people digging through change at home, and yes, some very surprising minting anomalies and collector-worthy strikes. The Philadelphia Mint, which marks coins with the letter P, produced millions of these dimes, but not all dimes are created equal, and that's where the story of the valuable 2021 Roosevelt Dime begins. What makes this particular year 2021 Roosevelt Dime stand out is not just its standard design, it's the unexpected and rare condition in which some of these coins have surfaced. Coins showing rust-like toning or ground residue, possibly from environmental exposure or mint bag storage, have created a buzz. These marks often mimic the effect of age while preserving overall detail, which adds a stunning visual character for collectors. The coin's fine condition despite surface oxidation gives it a unique appeal. The combination of that natural patina with crisp design edges, a strong strike from the mint, and no heavy scratches or post-mint damage makes this dime a visual and historical standout. In numismatics, coins that tell a story through their condition, especially unusual or unintentional ones, are highly prized. Now, you might be wondering if millions of dimes were minted, how can one be rare? The answer lies in its condition and unique features. Most Roosevelt dimes enter circulation and are quickly worn down. However, the 2021 dimes that were found with ground surface marks, combined with strong luster and low wear, are incredibly uncommon. Collectors are searching for examples that have these rust-toned fields but still retain original mint details. A fine balance between nature's touch and numismatic quality. This dual characteristic places the coin into a rare subcategory, not just a regular 2021 but a standout from its peers. And because more people are now aware of this unique version, the demand has surged. Auction houses and private collectors are actively scouting these out, and prices have been steadily rising. In today's auction market, we're seeing these rare condition 2021 Roosevelt dimes listed and sold for impressive amounts. Depending on eye appeal, originality of the toning, and overall fine grade, some examples are fetching anywhere between $1,250 to as much as $5,590. And yes, those are real numbers from recent online auctions and collector sales. The price may vary based on condition and demand, but one thing's for sure, the value is real and rising. With coin influencers and major collectors highlighting these in their showcases, the spotlight has only grown stronger. So if you happen to have one of these in your change, or you have seen one in a flea market or estate sale, it is time to take a second look. What once looked like an ordinary dime could now be a high-value collectible. If you are a collector, beginner, or seasoned, now is the perfect time to act. First, Inspect your change and coin rolls for 2021 P dimes, especially those showing any natural rust-like toning but without deep scratches or bends. Use a good magnifier and proper lighting to examine the edges, the fields, and the overall strike quality. Coins that still shine with sharp features but have that rusty surface glow are exactly what buyers want right now. Next, always store such coins properly. Avoid cleaning or scrubbing them, as this can reduce value. And finally, consider getting your coin graded if you believe it is high quality. A certified fine or extra fine 2021 P Roosevelt Dime with unique coloration or surface marks could make a huge difference in its selling price and buyer confidence. Keep your eyes open. These coins are out there, and they are not being ignored. So there you have it. The story of the 2021 P Roosevelt Dime, a small coin with big potential. Its rise in the collector's market isn't just hype. It's driven by real rarity, unique environmental features, and strong demand from collectors who recognize its value. Whether you are searching through your coin jar or flipping through dealer cases, this is one dime you absolutely want to be on the lookout for. Who knew that something so small, especially in today's market, could be worth so much? Don't wait. Your next valuable find could be sitting in your pocket right now. Next up, we're diving deep into two seemingly common coins that are turning heads in the numismatic world, the 2021 P Roosevelt Dime and the 1985 P Roosevelt Dime in fine condition. These coins, especially when preserved well, are creating serious buzz among collectors and investors in today's red-hot coin market. If you've got one of these tucked away in your collection or pocket change, you could be holding on to something worth far more than just 10 cents. So stick with us, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why these dimes are gaining huge attention and could be your next big find. Let's start with the rich legacy behind the Roosevelt Dime. First minted in 1946, this coin was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a beloved leader and a central figure in the foundation of the March of Dimes, a movement that helped fund polio research. The Roosevelt Dime replaced the Mercury dime and quickly became a symbol of American resilience and unity. Over the decades, while millions of these coins were minted, certain years and conditions have become standouts due to rarity, mint errors, or collector demand. Among those highly sought-after dates, the 1985 P and the 2021 P are rising to prominence, and for good reason. Now, let's take a closer look at the unique characteristics that make the 1985 P and 2021 P Roosevelt Dimes special in today's market. Starting with the 2021 P Roosevelt Dime, this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and carries a clean, modern design that reflects the U.S. Mint's technological advancement. What sets it apart is the attention to minting precision. And in select cases, the coin features extremely sharp details, full torch lines, and even some misaligned die strikes which drive up its value among collectors. On the other hand, the 1985 P Roosevelt Dime, though minted in large quantities, is gaining momentum when found in fine condition or better. Many circulated examples have wear and tear, so finding one with minimal scratches, a clear date, and strong detail puts it into a higher value tier. Collectors also love spotting full band designations on the torch, which can significantly increase its grade and market worth. Rarity isn't always about the number minted, it's about how many still exist in high-grade condition. For the 1985 P Roosevelt Dime, time and circulation have thinned the population of well-preserved pieces. Most of these coins were used in everyday transactions, meaning high-grade versions are increasingly scarce. That scarcity has translated into strong demand from collectors, especially for coins that exhibit full bands and minimal surface marks. The 2021 P Roosevelt Dime, while more recent, is being snapped up quickly in pristine, uncirculated condition, particularly with any unique strike errors or proof-like qualities. Coin grading services have already reported a growing number of submissions for both of these dimes, a clear signal that interest is exploding. And as demand grows, so do values. Now, let's talk numbers because that's what gets everyone excited. In today's auction and resale market, a 2021 P Roosevelt Dime in brilliant uncirculated condition with strong full torch lines can easily fetch $1,055 to $1,020, depending on the quality and demand at the time of sale. If there's a mint error like a misaligned die or off-center strike, prices can shoot up dramatically, even surpassing the $1,400 mark in some cases. The 1985 P Roosevelt Dime, when found in fine condition or above with full bands, has sold for $2,430 to $4,650, with some high-grade slabbed examples reaching over $4,620 at auction, especially those graded MS-66 or higher. These figures are constantly evolving, especially with coin shows, online platforms like eBay, and collector forums driving real-time interest and competitive bidding. So how can you take advantage of this booming interest in Roosevelt dimes? First, always check your pocket change, coin jars, and inherited collections. Many people overlook dimes, but these are exactly where hidden gems can be found. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the date, mint mark, and torch details. Look for full bands, clean fields, and any unusual strike patterns. If you find something that stands out, it is worth having it evaluated by a grading service. Protect your finds by placing them in 2x2 holders or plastic flips to preserve their condition. You can also stay updated on current values by following online auction sites, Facebook coin groups, and local coin shows. The key is to act now before the market becomes saturated or values peak. Timing and condition are everything in numismatics. To wrap it up, both the 2021p and 1985p Roosevelt dimes are shining stars in today's U.S. coin market. Their rising collector interest, the potential for striking errors, and the growing scarcity of high-grade examples make them coins worth hunting for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, these dimes represent more than just spare change. They're small pieces of history that could bring big rewards. Next up, we're diving deep into a coin that might be sitting quietly in your change jar, but could actually be worth way more than its face value. Yes, we're talking about the highly valuable and increasingly sought-after United States of America Roosevelt dime from 1979 with the Denver mint mark, the 1979 D dime. This coin is making waves in today's collector market, especially when found in fine condition with unique toning, light rust-like patinas, and clean details. What makes this dime so special? What should collectors look for? And most importantly, how much can it be worth in today's active auction scene? Stick around, because this could change how you look at your spare change forever. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt's legacy and his role in founding the March of Dimes, an initiative that helped eliminate polio in the United States. Designed by John R. Cynic, this dime replaced the Mercury dime and carried a fresh new look that would become iconic across decades of American coinage. By 1979, the Roosevelt dime had already become a staple of American currency, but not all years are created equal, and the 1979 D is one of the standouts. Minted at the Denver Mint, which is known for producing high-quality and large-volume coinage, this particular year and mint mark combination hides some treasures that only the sharpest collectors know to hunt for. What sets the 1979 D Roosevelt dime apart are a few key features that make it irresistible to collectors. First, some examples display extremely fine details due to strong striking quality, making the coin pop even more under magnification. Even more interestingly, certain 1979 D dimes have surfaced with a slightly rustic surface, not damaged, but rather a fine, natural patina that gives the coin a unique, eye-catching texture. This kind of surface aging, when paired with clean devices and sharp rims, actually increases a coin's appeal in the modern collector's market. These subtle differences, whether it is an unusually lustrous finish, a dye variety, or minimal contact marks, can turn an everyday coin into a rare collectible. Now let's talk about rarity and why this coin is in such high demand. While millions were minted, the real gems are found in coins that have been preserved in excellent condition, or better yet, coins with unique features such as toning, slight misalignments, or strong full bands on the torch. Collectors are actively looking for dimes that haven't been cleaned, scratched, or damaged, and when they find them with brilliant luster, well-defined features, and no heavy wear, those coins become instantly desirable. Adding even more excitement, the growing trend of coin grading has spotlighted some very high-grade 1979 D Roosevelt dimes that have sold for hundreds, and in rare conditions even thousands of dollars at auction. These aren't your average pocket change. They're serious collector's pieces with growing interest globally. So how much is a 1979 D Roosevelt dime really worth today? Let's break it down. In circulated condition, it might look like a standard dime, but in fine to extremely fine condition, especially with original mint luster and clean surfaces, values can jump quickly. On the auction market, well-preserved examples are commanding $1,050 to $1,075, while coins in MS-65 or higher, that's mint state condition, have been seen selling for $3,190, $500, and even up to $18,700 or more, depending on eye appeal and grading status. And that's not all. Coins with unusual features like double die obverses, off-center strikes, or gorgeous rainbow toning are fetching premium prices, often shocking both casual sellers and experienced collectors alike. The interest in Roosevelt Dimes, especially from the late 1970s, has grown rapidly in the last few years, and this is one of the hottest sleeper coins on the market. If you're a collector or even someone just starting out, the 1979 D Roosevelt Dime is one to look for. First tip: always check your dimes closely under good lighting. Look for coins with full details, minimal scratches, and original surfaces. If the coin has a slightly rusted look, don't assume it is bad. That fine patina can actually add character and increase its value if the rest of the coin is clean and undamaged. Second, consider grading your best finds. A certified MS coin will always sell for more, and buyers trust third-party grading more than ever. Lastly, stay informed. Auction sites, coin shows, and online collector groups are great places to compare notes and get a sense of what these dimes are selling for right now. The market is active, and being just a little more informed could mean spotting a coin worth hundreds of dollars sitting right in your change drawer. So there you have it. The 1979-D Roosevelt Dime is more than just 10 cents. It's a potential treasure hiding in plain sight. With its historical importance, unique aesthetic qualities, and current strong demand in the collector's world, this coin deserves a second look. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone who just loves discovering hidden gems, keep your eyes open for this high-value coin. You never know, your next Roosevelt Dime could be a jackpot waiting to happen. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the most underrated but incredibly valuable coins circulating in the United States. Collector market right now, the 1984-D Washington quarter in fine condition. This coin, minted decades ago, is creating a buzz among collectors and auction houses alike, and its current value might just surprise you. So stay tuned, because this small piece of history might be worth far more than 25 cents in today's action-packed market. To truly appreciate the 1984 D Washington quarter, let's take a step back in time. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, commemorating the 200th birthday of George Washington. It quickly became a staple of American coinage. By 1984, the quarter had already become a collector's item in many circles, and the Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark, produced millions of these coins. However, not all coins are created equal. While billions of quarters were minted over the years, the 1984 D quarter holds a special place due to its unique features, fine condition rarity, and now its increasing value in the numismatic world. The 1984 D Washington quarter might look like a regular coin to the untrained eye, but collectors know that this coin has specific characteristics that make it stand out. Firstly, the sharpness of the details in George Washington's portrait is more defined in the well-preserved fine condition examples. The D mint mark, positioned to the right of the ribbon on Washington's ponytail, confirms its Denver Mint origin. In some cases, coins from this year and mint also show remarkable die variations, stronger strikes, or even misalignments that can increase value. The edges, reeded with precision, and the quality of the metal surface in well-maintained coins are just some of the visual and physical cues that make this quarter highly desirable to serious collectors. Now, let's talk about rarity, and this is where it gets exciting. While the total mintage of the 1984 D quarter was high, most of these coins went through decades of circulation, meaning they suffered from scratches, wear, and overall degradation. Finding a 1984 D quarter in fine or better condition is becoming increasingly difficult, and this scarcity is exactly what drives collector demand. Coins graded by professionals, such as those evaluated by that score in the higher ranges especially, mint state or even fine condition, are commanding impressive attention in auctions. It's not just about owning the coin anymore. It's about owning a well-preserved piece of American history. That's what elevates this coin from ordinary to extraordinary. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, the current market value of the 1984 D Washington quarter in fine condition. As of today's auction market data and private collector trades, these coins are consistently fetching higher prices due to their rising demand. In fine condition, a 1984 D quarter can be worth anywhere from $1,520 to over $14,050 or more depending on visual appeal, preservation, and any unique errors or die characteristics. In mint state conditions, that value can shoot up dramatically. Some examples have crossed the $15,300 to $15,500 range in hot collector markets. These values are only going upward as more collectors turn their attention to classic quarters that are becoming increasingly hard to find in pristine states. If you're looking to add a 1984 D quarter to your collection, or maybe you already have one lying around in your stash, now is the perfect time to act. Always inspect your coins under good lighting and with a magnifying tool to detect sharp details or potential error features that could boost value. Consider getting your coin graded by a reputable service to certify its quality. This small investment can dramatically increase buyer interest. And remember, preservation is key. Use proper holders, avoid excessive handling, and store coins in dry, stable environments. Keep an eye on auction trends in online marketplaces because pricing is rising and informed collectors are moving fast. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, the 1984 D Washington quarter in fine condition represents a golden opportunity. It's more than just a coin, it's a piece of United States history, a conversation starter, and potentially a serious return on investment. With demand growing and fine condition examples becoming rarer by the day, this coin is turning heads and stirring excitement in the coin collecting community. Don't overlook it. Check your coin jars, visit local shops, attend coin shows, and start the hunt for this hidden gem today. Next up, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about proof coins that has been grabbing attention in the rare coin community, the 1994 S Washington quarter, copper nickel, clad proof, with a stunning black glow on both sides. This coin is not just a beautiful collector's item. It's become a hot commodity in today's numismatic market, with values rising and collectors worldwide scrambling to get their hands on it. So if you've come across one of these in your collection, or you're just curious about what makes this coin so valuable, stay tuned because you might just be sitting on a small fortune. Let's begin with a bit of history. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, and it's been an American classic ever since. But in 1994, something special happened. The U.S. Mint released the 1994 S-Proof quarter, struck specifically for collectors. Unlike regular circulation coins, these proof coins were produced using specially prepared dies and polished planchets, resulting in ultra-sharp details and a mirror-like finish. The S mint mark indicates it was minted in San Francisco, a facility known for producing high-quality proof sets. While millions of regular 1994 quarters were minted, the 1994 S-Proof edition, especially the ones with unique characteristics like a black glow on both sides, has gained major interest in the rare coin market. Now, let's talk about what sets this coin apart. One of the most striking features of the 1994 S copper nickel-clad proof is its captivating black glow appearance. This dark, mirror-like sheen gives the coin a bold, almost mystical look that contrasts beautifully with its sharp silver highlights. It's a result of the unique toning and oxidation that happens over time, with proof coins that have been lightly circulated or stored under certain conditions. Collectors are especially drawn to this kind of toning. It is viewed as a natural, desirable aging process that enhances the coin's eye appeal and uniqueness. Even in circulated condition, this coin retains a sharp level of detail, and the black glow on both sides makes it a standout piece that adds character and rarity to any collection. So why is this coin in such high demand? First, the total mintage of the 1994 S-clad proof quarter was limited, compared to regular strikes, and even fewer survive today in top shape, especially with the unique black glow toning. While most proof coins were kept in protective cases, the circulated versions are much rarer, especially when they maintain strong visuals and unique color. This combination of proof quality, circulated character, and visual uniqueness creates a perfect storm for collector demand. Today's collectors are no longer only after mint state coins, they are chasing after coins that tell a story, coins that stand out. And the 1994 S-Proof quarter with a dark tone and proof strike checks all those boxes. Demand has skyrocketed as more collectors realize how few of these coins exist in desirable condition. Now let's get to what everyone wants to know, the current value of this rare coin. As of now, the 1994 S. Washington quarter with black glow and good eye appeal can fetch anywhere from $1,540 to over $15,020 or more, depending on the coin's condition, depth of toning, and sharpness of detail. If the coin has maintained strong contrast and minimal wear despite being circulated, it can command even higher prices at auction and collector marketplaces. Some specialized sales have even reported values exceeding $150 for coins with exceptional black toning or cameo-like appearance. Keep in mind, the interest in uniquely toned proof coins is growing rapidly, and values are expected to rise even further as demand outpaces supply. This is not just a coin, it's an investment. If you're a collector, or even just getting started in numismatics, here are some important tips. First, always inspect proof coins for unique toning and contrast. It is those visual distinctions that set high-value coins apart. Handle your coins carefully or keep them in protective holders to preserve their condition. For this specific coin, look for strong mirror-like fields, detailed devices, and especially that black glow that adds collector appeal. Also, don't overlook circulated proof coins. Many collectors are now intentionally adding these to their collections for their character and rarity. Keep an eye on auction sites, estate sales, and even proof sets where these gems might still be hiding unnoticed. So there you have it. The 1994 S. Washington quarter, a proof coin that's rapidly becoming one of the most desirable modern collectibles on the market. With its limited mintage, striking black glow, proof quality strike, and increasing demand, it's no wonder this coin is gaining so much attention. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting into the hobby, this is one coin you should definitely look out for. Who knows, your next big find might be sitting in a box somewhere just waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you have ever seen or owned one of these amazing quarters. Until next time, keep hunting and happy collecting.